So good evening everyone. Welcome to the General Chemistry. And in this video, I will discuss you about the life of Amedeo Avogadro. So before I proceed my topic, I will introduce myself first. By the way, I'm Rosalie Maria, 20 years of age, from Malangilan. So Amedeo Avogadro. So this is my learning outcome. So, short bio of Amedeo Avogadro. Define Avogadro's number. Comparison to real-life objects. I will apologize to sa kung pag-type sa Avogadro. Description. So, personal background of Amedeo Avogadro. So, uh, Lorenzo Romano Amedeo Carlo Avogadro. Mo na iyang full name, and he was born on August 9, 1776 in Turin, Italy, and he was son of lawyer and senator and was expected to have career in politics. He earned a doctorate in law and worked as a lawyer for 3 years, and he studied math and physics with a private tutor. A tutorship. He decided to make a career in natural science. So, mo ni ang personal background ni Lorenzo Romano Amedeo Carlo Avogadro. Kasi ang pangalan. Okay, what's your name? So, ang research and interest ni Amedeo Avogadro was inspired by the work of Alessandro Volta, who invented the battery. So, si Avogadro, inspired siya kang Alessandro Volta nga siya nga maoy nag-invento sa battery at nga time. Then, he worked with his brother on physics problems. This work with his brother earned him a nomination to the Royal Academy of Science of Turin. So this gave him a recognition as a serious scientist. So major discovery. So this is the major discovery ni Avogadro. Avogadro discovered the SI base unit to measure the amount of particles in a substance. So this is called as mole. This is known as Avogadro's number, which is 6.022 times at 1023. So this is calculated because the amount of grams per mole or grams per 6.022 times 10 times 1023 atoms. So is equal to the atomic mass of an element. So ang number mole ni Avogadro is 6.022 times 1023. So he figured this out trying to explain observation made by Joseph J. Lossack that combining with equal volumes of gas under some circumstances did not lead to any measurable increase of total gas volume. So he explained that a chemical reaction formed a new gas with the same amount of particles. This hypothesis was not accepted until 4 years after Avogadro's death. That when a colleague again presented those works, Avogadro's work, to the science community, showing that it helped me to explain and solve some of outstanding problems at the time. So, si Joseph Gray Lossack, nag-try siya pag-explain sa observation sa unequal atomic mass of the element that combining equal the gas under nga i-combine ang equal volume of gas under some circumstance did not lead to any measurable increase of total gas volume. So, kasi nag-figure out si Joseph Gray Lossack nga i-combine ang equal volumes of gas under the circumstance nga did not lead to any measurable increase of total gas volume. And he explained a chemical reaction form as a new gas with the same amount of particles. This hypothesis was not accepted until 4 years. So, iyang hypothesis wala gi-accept until 4 years dahil namatay si Avogadro para ma-explain kung and para explain and how to solve the outstanding problem at the time sa una. So, reflection and discussion about Avogadro. So, Avogadro discovered of the mole lead to better estimate of the relative weight of varieties of elements. The moles connect the world we can see to a world we can measure. So, mag be used to determine atomic mass as well as molar mass and the amount of particles to the mass of the substance. Avogadro's studies also give a better discussion between a distinction between molecules and atoms. He relatives that John Dalton had confused the concept of atoms and molecules. So si Avogadro nakadiscover sa mole lead kung ang mole connect sa world kung sa itong makita, and then world we can measure. The mole could be used to determine atomic mass. So ang mole matong gamiton para ma-determine na ang atomic mass as well as molar mass. Unlike the amount of particles, then makita na ang amount of particles to mass. The amount of particles to the mass of the substance. Then Avogadro's studies also give a better distinction between so nag-study pa siya kung saan giniya pagkuan ang molecules and ang atoms kung saan niya pagkuan. He believed that John Dalton had confused ang concept of atoms and molecules. So dayon si John Dalton na-confuse siya kung unsay concept sa atom ug ang molecule. So that's all. I think that's all. Thank you for watching. Goodbye and good night.